Historic rainfalls across the region in late April led to heavy inflows into the Grand and Illinois River watersheds, resulting in swollen lakes, rivers, and a coordinated emergency flood plan response by the Grand River Dam Authority. Under the direction of the United States Army Corps of Engineers, GRDA first opened floodgates at Pensacola Dam on April 21st as it began to deal with this extended high water episode. The following day, gates were also opened at Robert S. Kerr Dam to also aid in the effort to move excess water downstream as quickly and safely as possible. Meanwhile, the heavy rains in the Illinois River watershed also led to widespread flooding. On Sunday, April the 30th, the river gauge at Watts, Oklahoma, recorded a river height of 30.16 feet, setting a new record for that section of the Illinois. Later that afternoon, the river gauge at the Chewy-Hampton Bridge area recorded a height of 31.95 feet, which is the second highest recorded level for that section. Several other areas along the river also reached near record levels during the flooding episode. Throughout the rains, GRDA's response involved personnel from several departments. While water issues seemed to dominate the attention, GRDA transmission crews also worked through the rains to replace poles near the Afton area after high winds brought them down. Below the dams, GRDA police restricted access to floodwater discharge areas and worked closely with local emergency management agencies to keep the public informed about possible localized flooding. Officers were also involved in water rescue efforts, including an episode on Spring Creek near Rocky Ford State Park on Saturday, April 29th. With the assistance of the Oaks Fire Department, GRDA officers overcame many obstacles, even a capsized rescue boat, to retrieve individuals from 3 cars that were stranded on the flooded roadway. Similar scenes took place along the Illinois River, where most residents were able to move to higher ground following plenty of advanced warning of rising water levels by the GRDA Scenic River Operations Office. Throughout the episode, GRDA also kept the public and media updated on rapidly changing events by releasing floodwater release bulletins anytime a gate change was made at either location. As the waters rose on Lake Hudson, hydro personnel also increased monitoring efforts of the Salina Dike to ensure that the structure was operating as designed. This type of monitoring is done every time Lake Hudson reaches such elevated levels. Unfortunately, all the high waters did lead to the postponement or cancellation of GRDA's annual lake launch on May 5th, as well as the first annual GRDA Scenic River Kickoff, which had been scheduled for May 13th. This was done in part to keep public safety and the need to focus attention on cleanup and restoration as top priorities. Today, as the waters continue to slowly recede, GRDA is once again reviewing the lessons learned from this episode so that all involved personnel can be even better prepared to meet the next challenge, whenever that may come.